Okay, we are live. So, welcome to Tavern of Tales. This is the fourth episode, and awesome sauce, we have a new player. Crash, or if properly, Hayden.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah, Hayden. He will be playing a wizard, correct?
that is correct. A small, 3 foot tall, 50 pound snake man.
Okay, cool. So,
Named Sig Trigger.
yep,
Call him either Sig or Trigger if you can't
uh-huh.
keep the full name in your head.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, my freaking laptop is not wanting to download Discord. I don't know what.
That's weird.
I'm just gonna try to use the website.
Okay. So, just a little bit of a recap. A couple weeks ago, the party was investigating issues of strange anomalies within the game of Heroes of Mirthwell. Finding some rumors relating to some areas that the developers haven't created and cannot touch. They traveled to a grand cathedral in a forever twilight void. Waterfalls all around them as if the earth, miles and miles away, just ended. The inside the cathedral, there was, among the regular like pews and censers, there was a statue of a goddess chained by 8 chains. Tapestries lined the cathedrals depicting humanoid shapes in the forms of golems. The party discovered that each one of these areas might be linked to other hidden and special areas that weren't created by the game developers themselves. And that maybe destroying these golems or breaking these golems might be the key to actually saving this goddess of some sort. Poncho.
About golems, I switched over to my laptop
Okay,
and I missed out on a little bit.
sorry. There are these stone golems that depict some of the major humanoid races of the world, and each of them seem to be in relation to the 8 chains that bind the goddess. They have found an area, a hidden portal that might link to one of these golems and hidden sites, and the party had the party had saw. Gosh, words escape me. The party had found one of these places, and is now. Sure, I am.
I think you might have cut out.
Sorry. I'm trying to make sure everything's working. So.
You might have cut out.
Sorry. So. Retraining thoughts. So, after finding one of these places, the party had decided to take a rest, and that's where we ended this. Starting things off, Hayden,
Yes.
your character, describe what he does out of game and where he got the game specifically, how he came to want to play.
He's been a nerd his whole life, but he's actually retired Navy SEAL.
Oh.
And it was just how do I put this? He got the game because a friend got him into it.
Okay.
It was just a suggestion. He already owned the console. He makes good money.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, let's give this a try.
Yeah. Can I say it has been a while since your friend has gotten in contact with you again?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Alright. So. Yes. You are currently level 2, Hayden, after completing the tutorial some weeks back and having explored a little bit. You're currently exploring on your own in the forest and come across a site, a clearing in the forest where standing right next to what seems to be a warp crystal is a golem of some sort with a shining red gem in its chest. Along with the golem is a dragonborn monk class character and another monk class character that seems to another monk class character that is they're currently resting, it seems. There is also a bard, but just before you can get to them and meet them, you hear the bard say, "All right, I gotta leave. You know, them inconveniences of having to work at a convenience store," and seems to warp away. Or at the very least, it looks like they log off.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and approach, and I guess in game it would be like, when you type /L.
Mm-hmm.
So, warn that I'm incoming. That way there's no receipt.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, if you... I'm sorry?
PvP, are you able to be attacked by other players at any moment, or is it like a
Specifically outside of... let's see here.
we're in a safe area though, right? And non-PvP.
Actually, no. Outside of the hub towns, PvP is available. Now, PvP is usually not engaged in low areas such as this. It's not entirely uncommon though, because whenever PvP, there are player killers that specifically hunt after noobs, but there are plenty of people, player killers amongst them, that look down upon that tradition. This is a...
Player killers?
Well, there are some player killers that go after player killers that specifically hunt noobs.
So it's self-policing, I see.
In a way, yes.
If the DM allows,
Yes? Mm-hmm. Make a survival check, actually.
First roll of the campaign. Not proficient, if that matters.
Hey, are you wearing headphones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I won't make any sounds on the soundboard.
Oh,
Is that bad?
But again, I had my volume down.
Oh, okay. Nice.
what did you roll?
So, total of 4, 3 plus 1.
Okay. you're not able to find any impressive snakes. I'll say you find a small little grass snake.
Hey, little buddy,
Mm-hmm.
would you do me a favor and
Huh?
go over there, lift your head up, and kind of, shift your eyes from there to over where I am and get their attention for me? That way I can way back and see if they're
Okay. They're big, though. One more than the other.
Wouldn't hurt you.
Okay, I'll try. So, you do see a little snake slithering up Poncho, and Forbidden actually kind of looks and goes, snakes usually don't spawn here. That's interesting. Not any of those.
Right?
Yeah, Tristan
He
disappeared.
just appeared to log off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look around kind of with my eyes wide, and I'm gonna kind of whisper to the snake like, Tristan.
Okay. The snake kind of waves at you and points at the newcomer, kind of trying to form a heart with its body to intimate that this person is friendly.
Okay. Oh, well, hey there. Hello there. Hey there, player. How's it going?
I've just been exploring around, just got out of the tutorial.
Oh, yeah.
My first time venturing out into the wilderness.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit dangerous out here. But there's a little snake that's talking to me, and my buddy was just here. I swear, this is all happening a little fast for me, and I kind of trail off rambling.
Oh,
I guess you could say that.
I mean, we're investigating some kind of interesting things that's been going on. Barry,
Right now, there's a bit of a golem situation, if I'm not mistaken.
Barry the tutorial bandit didn't actually come for me. And
Oh yeah, he was supposed to, wasn't he?
yeah, you remember upon entering, there was this bandit named Barry that introduced you to the game and then became a final boss of a tutorial quest line. So it is kind of weird that a player and seemingly level 1 player didn't get the tutorial bandit to help him.
That was part of the mystery. We still have yet to see him since he apparently actually literally died. Which,
Barry. According to what I've heard, he's supposed to appear after you warp in for the first time. Like log in and start. But it usually happens kind of like on those special, yeah, kind of like on a special type of server thing for people who are just starting out.
well, he popped up around here before. I know because I've been hanging out with him around this area. I believe.
Well, we
up
went.
until that point when everything changed.
We went to that cave where he was supposed to go, and it was as if he had already been killed. There was a ghost.
There was a ghost in Barry, yes. He was very vocal.
What did this ghost say?
He was
A lot of ghost sounds.
he was talking about how to play the game and such, and didn't really give much. He was acting like a regular NPC.
We were able to confirm he was the ghost of Barry, though. So, apparently, that's which as an NPC myself, by the way, it's a pretty scary concept.
Would I have noticed, is there a visible identifying mark or does the HUD show up as a NPC character?
Actually, I know, one of the unique things about this game is you can't obviously tell who's an NPC and not. Normally, NPCs are very apparent since they give dry and short dialogue options, and when they're done, they're done. You can't get anything more out of them. But there are some NPCs that have been showing even more advanced, and it's been really hard to get a bead on who's an NPC and not lately.
Well, it's strange that you would come out and mention you're an NPC. Have you ever been this? How often have you done that your whole life?
No, it's all pretty recent here. Between you and me, I'm gonna look up. Does he seem trustworthy?
Does he? Make an insight check.
You just need to look down, manifest the wheel, and start notating this.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do the insight here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, natural 3. So not good. Insight's supposed to, so 5.
Okay, seems
Move
trustworthy.
off this little pad.
Seems trustworthy.
Seems trustworthy. Alright. I'm gonna say, well, between you and me, I'm not even sure how this all started happening, but yeah, I guess that I have started realizing that I've been an NPC for the whole time. Except for this weird part where I have some memories that seem to be coming back every once in a while. But I was really talking to Tristan about it, and I don't know where he went. He may have possibly turned into a snake, and I start fumbling around with my hair, kind of pulling out the edges of my hair. Oh, good. You're friends with the snakes, and you're a little snake, of course.
Yeah, I'm kind of and I look down my hand and body, and I'm like, where I come from, I'm like 6'9", 300 pounds.
I'm like, he's not to my people.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a bit of a golem situation. If you want to explain it, I kind of gesture over to it.
Well, golems can be an enemy. They are constructs. One of the things that, given a little prodding into the game, there are certain enemies that are just kind of standard. Constructs is a construct golem can be considered one of the higher ones, but it's kind of unusual to be hearing of a golem in an area like this.
I want to say it looks. Is it like? I'm sorry. It's not like right over there, is it?
Oh, there is no.
Still standing over there, going like, "Fight me!"
There is a statue
Yeah. Okay.
right next to the warp crystal.
Yeah. So.
Looks
I
humanoid.
I want to hazard. I'm gonna turn to him and say, "Well, I'd hazard a guess that he's probably rock." Yeah, I think I had a vision of him moving, or also I literally saw him move. It's hard to remember for me.
Poncho, from your memories, the little flashes of memory that you got, it wasn't something you were fighting in the forest. You were fighting in an underground cavern.
Right. That was two different things I was mixing up. I thought when we left off, we were standing near the stone golem, so that's different.
It looks very much like the golem in the tapestry, or at the very least, the stone figure in the tapestry.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, well, it's I have a feeling that if we interact with that warp crystal, we might find out more about that thing than we ever wanted to. But seeing as I'm a deathless being, I don't know why that would perturb me so much, and I kind of trail off. better?
You feel a supernatural bit of assistance, bolstering.
Thank you. My brain suddenly clears up and I become a reliable narrator. Which, John Luke, you should help me pull off since I'm not a reliable narrator IRL. It'll be hard for me.
The basic.
I would say.
Mhm.
Or the statue sequence.
I'm rested, and if I'm good at one thing, it's to be able to punch and stuff. So shouldn't be an issue for me. What do you think, Dragonborn?
Oh, I think we should be good. We're fully rested, and we should be able to handle something that comes our way. But I mean, the only thing we'll be able to know is if we check it out and try.
Give me one moment, my good friends. I think I have a ability that might give us some insight into this situation. I use my Order of the Scribes feature to cast Detect Magic as not a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Does the statue give off any kind of magic?
No, it doesn't.
Of any school. Oh, snap. Alright. Doesn't seem to have any traces of any kind of
The
animal
jewel
magic.
itself, though, does, and has some kind of conjuration magic stored within it. You can tell there is a small tether of magic that kind of flows from the jewel in the chest to the warp crystal.
Oh, if you'll let me do a little bit of retconning, I have a Divine Familiar spell,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a black and red owl.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him to fly around that picture and
Okay.
walk down and onto the chest and kind of peck at the
Okay.
Go investigate the see if it gives me access to the
Make an investigation check for your owl. Oh, by the way, yes. So, no, it should be intelligence. By the way, Hayden, sharing in the call there, I am sharing the music that is kind of in the background. If you want to listen to it.
Would I have to watch the stream?
I don't think you would. Yeah, you would have to watch the stream on the Discord specifically. I don't know if you have the ability to do that. And I hope you can hear it because I'm technically.
The owl has a -4 to intelligence. Give me 1 second. Alright, we got. Oh, a 2. It's -2 on damage.
Okay. Your owl's not able to find anything. Whenever you interact with the crystal, you simply get a request to warp. It seems this is a regular warp crystal, but you don't know where it's gonna go.
I look over at my monk friends. I'm like, what? This seems like some strange magic going from that crystal to this orb crystal. I think this might be the third quest maybe.
I mean,
You all would like to
Worth a shot.
You know what? I'd be honored to join you. I say, because I'm thinking that maybe this is going to lead closer to my, with my guidance. I believe this might be leading me closer to the truth about my memory lapses and stuff.
Oh, by the way, Hayden, did you mention any goal points your character had? Or you had?
I had actually forgotten all about that.
Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll work on that for the next week. Just
The scroll crafting would be top priority.
okay. Okay. Cool.
I took the magic. I had the astral drifter. It gave me the magic initiative
Mm-hmm.
and it gave me actually a cure wounds spell. So I'm wondering if, as long as I'm trained in Arcana, am I able to make spell scrolls of cure wounds as a wizard?
Oh, it's something you have capability of doing so.
Because I can only cast it once.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I touched this soul crystal, and if I have any option of going to get more
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go to the main city just to test out this.
It actually doesn't warp you to the main city. It just warps you. And when you all warp through the crystal, the temperature immediately changes. It was a mild temperate climate, somewhat dry in the forest. Immediately you feel coolness and dampness of a dark cave. A cave which evidently has water in it of some sort. The cavern around you, revealing your immediate surroundings and the 4 possible directions that you can go, is constantly dimly illuminated, or somewhat illuminated by these small motes of light that seem to float and spin and move on their own accord. And there's countless of these little motes of light. Think of like the dancing light spell, but it's small and steady and it's all somewhat dim. It's not bright at all. And thus, the music changes.
I can't find my note with my gloves. But I know that I have one glove on each hand. One that's ice, and one that's
Poison, I think.
poison.
So, from what you can see, get to the descriptions of that. So, from what you can see, to the west is a sunken section of the cavern. You see bones and corpses almost kind of littering the floor. There's very few of them, though. To this... Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. 1 second. Okay. Alright. So, to the south, let's see here, there is an empty portion of the cavern, riddled with splotches of, riddled with these yellow patches that kind of are growing on the sides and the floor, the walls and the floor of the cavern. Ahead, there seems to be a to the north, there seems to be a passage that moves forward and goes into a darkened section of the cavern. You still somewhat catch some motes of light, but there's not much information there. And to the east, you see an opening into a larger cavern that immediately has a host of purple fungus amongst them, kind of growing from corpses and other organic matter that seems to be coating the walls.
Oh, so there's two different colors of fungus?
No, it's
Or just one? Just
they're
purple?
all purple.
Okay.
The yellow patches, what are they? Are they not fungus?
No, they don't appear to be fungus.
Oh,
Make
okay.
a nature check.
Nature. Right, got a +4 in it.
Nice.
Oh, it was almost a 19, but it rolled 9. So
Oh.
13
Dang.
total.
13 total? Okay.
Ah, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Shall, Sir Poncho, was it?
Yes, sir.
And your Dragonborn friend, did he have a name?
His name shows forbidden above him.
Yeah. His
It's-
username sure is forbidden.
It's XX_forbidden XX, and it's spelled it's spelled with a 0, a 1, and a 3.
Classic.
Guys, what my idea is, we go down one tunnel, and I'll send my owl 120 feet down the other tunnel, and I'll telepathically bond with it, but while I'm bonded, I shall need lack of a better term, a helping hand. And he holds his hand out like he needs to hold somebody's hand while he's blind.
Forbidden immediately offers a shoulder.
He works out, his eyes go white, and his owl darts off in the yellow patches direction.
Okay.
I say we go down the purple fungus side.
Okay. Give me one moment. Gotta do something real quick.
It seems like a good plan.
Okay. So, your L goes down towards the yellow fungus, and you guys go towards the purple, the yellow patches, and which actually, from a 13, you know, you're not entirely sure, but Hayden, you know from investigating and kind of studying a little bit about the nature of the game, sometimes there are patches of hazards within the game in certain dungeons. This looks like one of them. Some of them come in a variety of molds. Yeah, they come in a variety of molds and fungus and all that stuff. You're not entirely sure what it could be, but you know it could be a hazard.
I shall make sure my owl does not go anywhere near, and actually goes, if he can, like swerves around and avoids it.
And easily enough, since your owl is flying, he can find his way, but eventually discovers that this section is a complete dead end.
Is what?
Is a complete dead end.
Ah! He immediately comes back. I let you guys know. It looks like it was just a dead end to suck your HP off. I mean,
Ah.
Yeah.
to suck your HP away.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay.
moving...
Well, I guess that narrows it down.
Moving forward into the room with the purple fungi, you... Let me see here. One second.
Did I lose y'all?
No, you didn't.
Now you're still here.
Okay.
I'm just,
You're good, brother. You're good.
yeah.
I'm level 3, right?
You should be level 2 still.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because I have a couple key point things when I'm level 2.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Okay. You get close and begin walking. Do you have a specific marching order on this?
With the lowest AC, I'm going to say, let me be in the middle, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. He's Forbidden's a high level monk though, right?
He's a level 1 monk.
Oh, okay. I'll go in the front then. I'll go in the front.
Okay.
I can't use Step of the Wind when I'm not in combat, right?
Actually, yes, you
No,
could.
can't.
Okay. But then I'll use my key point for real.
Yes, you will.
Nah, I don't know. I'll just go in front. It'll be okay. I
Okay.
got 8
How many do
HP.
you have?
Huh? I got 3.
Okay.
Or,
How much HP do you have?
8.
Hold up.
Level
Level
2?
Oh, I
Eight.
haven't had a hit dice. I forgot.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap, dude, you're something's wrong here.
You should have like an
I'll do
average.
or doing average.
I prefer doing average because it avoids having the unfortunate.
I didn't update my sheet at the end of the last one. It didn't save. I'm sorry. So let me update it. So average is.
Average should be 5 plus your constitution. So
5 plus 1.
you should have 13 HP.
So, yeah, I have 13. Nice. Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
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 So.
Cool. I'll go in the front then with my big whopping 13 Aruni.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Poncho, what kind of armor you got? Or dodging abilities do you have? I'm trying to in-game ask what your AC is.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at dodging, and then my AC is 15 because of unarmored defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep.
Or is that at level 3?
No, unarmored defense are at level
Oh,
1.
nice.
You should have 15 AC. Oh.
Yeah, beginning at the first level, wearing no armor, not wielding a shield, your AC equals 10 plus your dexterity and your wisdom. Yeah. So that's 15. Heck yeah. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you head out and attempt to go forward in front. As you begin to pass through the fungus, first you note that the room expands. Ahead of you is beyond a pillar and some breaks, natural formations of rock, is scattering of bones, almost as if there were some corpses left behind by some beast. And to the south, there is what looks to be the remainings of a battlefield. Spears, swords, all kinds of weapons kind of stuck in the ground, and at the center of that bit there is a podium, kind of like a silver podium with a blue crystal orb sitting on it. And to the north there is an extension, a continuation of the cavern. Kind of like, almost like a hallway of some sort. But as you step close to one of the fungus, you are immediately attacked by it as it senses your presence and tries to smack you.
Tries to smack me?
Yep.
Okay. Like with a little firm hand sticking off of it, or like a
With
sort of
kind of like the butt of its bud of its kind of like the flowering bud of the mushroom.
Oh God, I
Where
don't want to touch it really.
It seems
Could I
to.
try to
It
use
seems.
my ice glove?
It seems to want to touch you. I would like you guys to roll. Let me see.
Initiative?
Yeah, initiative.
Okay. My initiative, I know that one. It's +3, easy. Ooh, 16.
So.
12.
16. 12. One die. There. Give me a moment. Still working on a few things. Ah. And okay. Let's see here. Kind of needed that, I guess. So, starting off combat, you guys are surprised. So, the first fungus attacks you and hits Poncho with one of its rotting attacks for 20 total.
20 damage.
No. 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits, yeah.
Yeah, it would be kind of unfair if it was 20 to hit.
I would like to use my passive, please.
You are dealt 5 poison damage on the first attack. Oh, 5 necrotic damage on the first attack.
Oh man, I was going to say, great, I have resistance to poison.
And I'm sure it misses with a 5 on its second hit.
Yeah.
The rest of the fungi, which you now total about 6 of them, begin slowly moving in your direction, but they seem to be unable to reach you without taking their entire turn to do so. Even, at least for the first 3 of them. They seem incredibly slow.
I say, you two go ahead, and I know you need to physically touch my offer of
Oh, damn
you
it.
know, I physically touched.
I'm looking in my backpack and I'm remembering my my throwing knives or my kunai,
Mm-hmm.
right?
1 second. Give me a moment. I'm going to real quick let the dog out.
Heard.
Who let the dogs out? John, move. That's what I'm gonna do. Sounds like they're gonna get an ice knife converted into fire damage.
Ooh, is that a? How'd you do that?
It's order of the scribe wizard feat. It's
Ooh.
let me read it. Okay.
Did you even do anything?
Doesn't take any action, but when you cast a wizard spell in a spell slot, you can temporarily replace its damage type with a type that appears in another spell in your spell.
Ooh, cool.
And grab a chromatic orb, which mentions acid, cold, fire,
Nice. That's a good ability. That's a good combo.
So,
And what's cool is it's not a proficiency thing. I can do it at every spell I cast.
nice. So starting us off on the first round is actually Forbidden.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try and move to one side of them. And he's going to try and fire breath all of them.
Right.
Ooh,
Let me see here.
Dragonborn, yeah. It's a good idea.
Give me a moment. I think he's only going to be able to manage about 4 of them
But how many total?
out of 6. Just basically on the spacing and such. Let me see here. I'm going to roll for all of them, see if they can actually resist. No. They are all affected by full damage.
Yeah.
Isn't kind of hard because of their speed. Based on their speed.
Yeah, he's just cooking them.
And he deals 2 damage to each of them.
Nice.
He kind of shows some frustration as he sees them barely affected and just like, never seems to work out for me. But that is his turn. Poncho, you're next.
All right. So, is there any ledges up above me, or anything around, or is it in the walls that I could leap to as I throw a kunai knife?
Not really.
All right. Never mind. I guess I won't use my key point for that disengage thing. But I do want to try to. Is there one that's furthest away that's moving slow?
All of them are moving slow, but yes, there is one furthest away that seems to be... will take a couple of turns to get to you guys.
Alright. So the one that's far away, I can try to throw. So can I throw knives as like a bonus action as a monk? Seems like I can attack and then do another couple of arm strikes.
It would have to be an attack action to throw a knife, but then you would be able to use your bonus action, spend a key point, and do flurry of blows.
Okay, so the one that's I have my gloves on. They might be alright.
They might be
I'm
alright.
gonna try to throw a knife at the furthest one, like and
Okay.
try to use my one key point to do a flurry of blows on whichever one was being bad there.
Okay. Make your attack action to throw the knife.
Okay, knife throw. I got a 18 to 21.
That hits.
Okay, and then a D4, right?
Yes. Roll a d4. Roll a d4. Add your dexterity bonus.
3 plus 3 is 6. I did 6 damage with that one.
All right.
And then is it 2 attack rolls for flurry?
Yes. 2 attack rolls for flurry, please. Are you attacking the one immediately in front of you, or one of the 2 off the sides?
Okay, I just rolled 2 natural 20s, but they were cockeyed on my keyboard, so I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a 15 plus 3 is 18, and then a 10 plus 3, so 18 and a 13.
Are you adding your proficiency bonus to hit?
Oh no, I was actually adding my dexterity.
Add your proficiency bonus as well as your
so it's plus
dexterity to
5,
hit.
So
Yeah.
I got a 20 and a 15.
Yes. Both of
Nice.
those
All right.
hit.
So then 2d4 worth of damage coming at you.
Okay.
Oh wait, is it because the gloves? Is it an effect or more damage? Or
It's an effect.
okay, so I'll just roll
So,
the d4.
if you want, you can hit twice for 2 fire damage, or a fire damage and a poison damage.
Okay.
Or twice for
let's see
poison.
what I got. So I rolled a 3 with one fist and a 1 of damage with the other.
Okay, so a total of 4.
And then I guess I'll use my just to try to knock him out. I'll try to use my key point to add the extra fire damage then, since fire seemed to work well.
1 second.
Quote,
Yeah. So, what your gloves do, you don't have to... Wait, 1 second.
unquote.
Did I give you
Stuff up, I'm
something?
sorry.
Let me double check something. I don't remember giving you something to do that with.
No, you didn't. I wrote down what you gave me exactly, but then I think I shut down my computer without saving it. It was like a
Okay.
paint image file too. It was really bad.
So, basically what your gauntlets do is allow you... they just do straight damage, but they're considered magical, and instead of doing physical damage, they do elemental damage.
Ooh, yeah, that's handy.
So you have a hand that does fire damage and a hand that does poison damage.
Nice. Okay. So I got
I was gonna ask, is it a +0 or a +1 to hit?
It's a +0 weapon.
pretty good.
It counts magical.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got magic fists.
Yep.
Yeah, I got magical fists. Of course. And I say that as a flourish as I punch with it.
Okay. You punch it. It seems to be still sturdy and such, but it is showing a little signs of damage.
And my gloves, are they okay?
Yeah, your gloves are fine.
Nice. Alright, bet. And I'll go as I
All right. Sig Trigger, you're next.
Alright, I'll slowly walk backwards, and my glove suddenly starts levitating out of my hand, and it's in between me. I'm no mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
I start reading out the incantations for Ice Knife. But
Mhm.
it's slightly different because the Ice Knife appears, then bursts into flaming knives.
Oh. Okay.
I'm using in the order of the scribes to change into a higher damage.
Nice.
What Snipe does, make a
Um,
sneak attack.
Are you targeting a...
1d10. It has a target and then it explodes out from the target in a 5-foot area.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Are you targeting a...
Together.
The first 3 definitely. There is one kind of behind one of the 3. And that's really about it you can manage as far as all of them together.
Alright, I'll strategically aim my nuke. And here comes the roll. The attack roll. No, yes! Woo! 25 to hit.
Is that a natural 20 or just...
No, 19 plus 6.
Okay, awesome. So,
Alright, and that's 1d10 fire damage now. Each target, each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 fire damage.
what's... you said +6, so that would be a 14 DC. They would have... Yeah. They would have to roll a 19 to save, so they didn't with a 4.
It's awesome.
Oh,
I'll go ahead and roll 1d10 and 2d6. D10. That's it. D8. Oh, sweet.
What's sweet?
Got just max damage on the first roll. So the first target fire damage.
Nice.
Rest tank. Alright, average 7 damage. 7 fire damage.
1 second. Doesn't Ice Knife doesn't the area of effect also affect the target?
I'm not sure. It says each creature within 5 foot. Within 5 feet of us. So it sounds like it hits and then explodes outwards. So I'm not sure. Sounds like no.
According to D&D Beyond, it says after the hit or miss, the shards explode. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take damage. So, they all take 7 damage in addition.
And that one dude takes 17.
Yeah. So, that one dies.
nice.
Let's see here. It has to be the fungus. Oh, that would be forbidden. Yep. Mhm. Yep. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
That's my turn.
First fungi goes and will attack Poncho.
No.
It rolls a 2, which misses,
Nice.
and a 16, which totals 18, which unfortunately hits,
That hits, yeah.
and does 1 necrotic damage to you.
Nice. So I've taken 6. I'm doing fine.
So far.
So far, so good.
Second one is going to make 2 attacks as well. It is going to attack Poncho and Poncho once, rolling a total of 11, which I'm sure misses,
Yeah.
and then attacking Forbidden, which also misses. He rolled a 5. Third one just attacks Forbidden once and misses with a 10 total. Oh boy. Let's see here. Let's see here.
I'm dodging raindrops.
They're just... These things kind of have this slow movement. You can see the mycelia kind of pulling out from the ground and crawling towards you. The last 2 have managed to bunch up and begin getting closer, but they had to use all their movement to do so. I think it's Forbidden's turn next. Forbidden will attempt to attack them. Yes, he does have advantage. Oh, cute. Nice. Yeah. He does get advantage. Yeah, they do. And his advantage actually helps, giving him a plus, giving him a 16, which for him makes that actually a 23 to hit. That's damage, nice. He's attacking number 3. Yeah. He finishes off the next one with a kick just under the gills, launching the head of the mushroom off. And he is going to make a strike for the next one. The one that seems already damaged from Poncho's attack. And he hits, definitely. 4 more damage. He punches into the head of the mushroom, and his fist kind of sinks into it and pulls away, ripping some flesh apart, but the mushroom's still intact. And now it's Poncho's turn.
Okay. So does the chunk of that one left appear to be a threat, or is it completely split in two?
It's still alive. It's still kicking.
Okay.
It's hurt though. There's a really hurt one right in front of you, a little bit damaged one right next to you. Behind the one straight in front of you, there is another that's perfectly untouched. And the last one that Forbidden just struck is looking kind of hurt.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try to step on with a very a downward, unarmed kick attack. With my heel.
Okay.
Axe kick on the one that's looking weak in front of me there.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Make your strike.
Oh, I rolled a natural 4.
Total of
9.
That hits.
Yes.
That hits? Yes. Okay, so then my D4.
They don't seem to have a very high AC.
They're having a rough time this game, yeah.
I bet they've got 2 in dexterity.
So.
You are off by 1.
So do I add my? So for damage, I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2.
Farting. Do I add my dexterity for damage?
Yeah, add your dexterity.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Not your proficiency.
Yeah, you're good. So I'm gonna hit for 5 then. I did 5 damage that time.
So as you bring your heel down in an axe kick, you kind of feel it give and mush, and you kind of smush the entire fungus down, killing it.
Wow. Okay. So then that was just so there's not another one near me, is there?
There is one other one near you. It
Okay,
looks
so this
a
guy's
little
gonna
hurt.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna be emboldened by that, and I'm gonna try to use my flurry of blows to uppercut him, and then punch him. Punch him with the other hand afterwards.
Okay, make your attacks.
Okay. Oh, 6. Okay, so 8 plus 5 equals. That hits. Nice.
Yeah.
And then I got a natural 20.
Nice. So roll for damage on the first one.
On the crit one, so that's 2 dice, right?
Yeah, that's 2d4.
cinematic purposes, Poncho, are you hitting them
supposed to roll 2 dice.
Okay, so I rolled 2, so I got a total of 4.
4.
Plus my.
Do you add your dexterity for monks specifically on their flurry of blows? I know it's an offhand attack, basically. But when
Yeah, it's an open-handed attack, right? So isn't that always an equal? Oh, wait, what'd you ask me? I'm confused.
I'm talking about specifically if using your bonus action to strike, especially for flurry of blows, if you add your dexterity alone. Yeah, it has to. It has to. So add your dexterity to that 4,
Okay.
and that would be 7.
Plus 3 is 5, 6, 7. I'm
Okay.
fast.
It looking hurt. So go ahead and roll damage for the next attack.
Okay, so this is the other one. My normal punch. I got it. Oh, that's a 4.
Nice.
7.
7 more. I'm gonna say you push this thing back about 10 feet. It is not dead, but it's not looking good. And as you push it back, it just kind of looks like it's almost broken up, but barely able to actually continue on. Sig Trigger, it is your turn.
I'm going to simply cast Firebolt at the one he just hit.
Okay.
If possible, as it's in the air after he does his uppercut anime stuff.
Make an attack roll.
Got plus 6. Oh, 10. 10 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. You literally can't miss with your attacks.
Oh no! 1 damage.
Except for the match one.
Pooey.
Okay. Barely alive. You think this one more hit and it's gone. It can't take much more of this. And then, are you going to use your owl to assist again?
Give advantage, yes.
Okay. That one's going to move up back to you, Poncho, but it used its
Okay.
action to do so. Next one, it's going to attack you twice, Poncho.
No.
Oh, well, actually, I'm sorry, it's attacking you 4 times.
Whoa. I might be in a world of trouble.
It hits you for 16.
Oh shit, don't say that.
Oh,
Misses.
16.
Hits you with an 18.
Yeah, that's.
Misses with a 9.
Okay.
And hits with a 19.
Oh no, that's 3 hits.
Yes.
I can't stand much more of these hits.
Oh,
How close am I to Poncho? I think I mentioned stepping back, so we're probably not within 5 feet, right?
not within 5 feet yet. You take a total of 4 damage from its flurry of blows.
Oh
So
my
basically, it hits you once. It in the leg. You take 1 necrotic damage. It whips around, strikes you again in the stomach, giving you 2 more damage, and kind of bursts up towards your chin, kind of glancing off you for another point of necrotic damage.
God.
That could have gone so much worse.
Oh yeah, it could have. It rolled low on all of its damage.
Yeah, that was very lucky. I just took. Yeah, I've got 3 HP left now, so that could have been way worser.
It is now forbidden. Oh wait. The next one is going to be attacking forbidden for. Whoop. Wow, with 1 attack. And it misses. Why couldn't you hit forbidden with all those attacks?
Yeah.
I don't think he's been touched yet, has he?
He hasn't. He has good AC. He does have good AC. It's just... Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's the fun guy. It's Forbidden's turn. He has advantage. He's going to focus on the one he has been working on. That one's cocked.
Alright.
He hits. His first strike hits with Steven. And he finishes that one off and is going to go towards the unhurt one and strike at it. He's going to hit with a 9 to hit. Max damage, and that is going to be... Yeah, that's going to be 9 damage, I think. Yeah, 9 damage. So he strikes the first one, finishes it off, moves to the next one, and hurts it a lot with one punch. Doesn't take it out in one punch. He's not One Punch Man, but... That's his turn, and it's your turn, Poncho.
My turn? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Upon thinking about all my options, I'm gonna punch these guys 3 times in the face.
Mm-hmm.
So let me do the first one. There's one this there's one that's like near death already, right?
Yes.
Alright, so let me go ahead and just try to hit that one with my normal attack, and we'll see what happens. Yep. Okay, I got a natural 19.
How do you want to do this?
Oh!
There is no way you will roll low enough for him to stay alive.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, looks like this fungus wasn't among us at all. And then
It's no longer
I'm gonna tap my elbow. It's no longer among us, I'm gonna say, and I'll point at him like that was a good line. And then I'll tap my elbow and I'll go, yes, sir! And I'll tackle it with a big, huge tackle.
You kind of throw yourself on it, and it mushes under you. You kind of get up.
That would look cooler.
You get up, and there's bits of fungus still sticking to your armor and such, or to your robes and such.
Oh God. Oh God. I'd say, crying.
That was amazing. Is that the last one?
No, there is one more left.
Alright. Alright, I'll end my turn.
Will you?
Oh, I could use my flurry of blows. Yeah, I have one more point, don't I?
I think so.
So let me go ahead.
You
and
said
try to
you
attack
had
for a
3,
double,
right?
And then I'm gonna say, but I'm not done yet. And I'm gonna go do a double punch here. I'm gonna actually line both of my punches up, and I'm gonna try to do like a stapler with like 2 punches at once. Like
Okay.
a very stupid movie or something.
Uh-huh.
Just to see if it works. Oh, I got a... Okay, so 7 plus 5 is 12. And then 11 plus 5 is 16. So a 12 and a 16?
A 12 and a 16?
Uh-huh.
Both of those hit.
Alright, so 2d4. 1d4 does 2 damage plus 3 damage is 5 damage, and then the other one does 5 damage as well. Jeez, that's doing a lot of damage.
Okay. How do you want to finish this one off?
I'm gonna do the stapler punch. I'm gonna show my patented stapler punch where it's like, and you just punch with 2 arms forward for some.
After getting up, you kind of surge in the direction of the next one, doing that stapler punch, striking it twice, and kind of exploding the mushroom all over Forbidden.
Guess that fungus is no longer among us, I say, and I point at him.
I point back. Yeah, buddy. Do the bodies stay around, or do they
They actually, after the battle is concluded, kind of dematerialize and such. You each get notifications. Let me get back to my thing.
Collection log.
Yeah. You each get notifications that you've gained 50 experience and 9 XP. I'm sorry, 50 experience and 9 gold pieces. I'm sorry. Each.
Among Us.
Actually, you can. Okay, you also get kind of like around Forbidden. You see kind of like a golden circle rise above him, and kind of a small little fanfare of him leveling up. It's like, awesome! First level up! Like you can somewhat safely sit and rest for a little bit if you want to take a short rest.
Might be a good idea. I mean, we're pretty. What is the Dragonborn thing?
He's like, I can actually go for a bit, especially with this level up. I've gained health and I'm good. I haven't used anything, so.
Oh, nice.
Well, except for my fire breath, which never seems to work out, anyways. But
Decide on a short rest poncho. I'm going to use Cure Wounds, and my hand will glow, and I'll go for a little short man high five.
Oh, nice. I'll high five. I'll return the high five. And
oh God, literally the lowest roll possible. 2 health, my man.
Yes. Perfect. Good try. Good try.
Out of curiosity, does the Magic Initiate feat allow for you to use your Intelligence modifier as your spell modifier?
Negative. It's based on Wisdom.
Wonderful.
Yes, it's a 1d8 plus 1.
Alright.
I was hoping we'd get like a 5 more, like at least 5.
Yeah.
Why does Cure Wounds always fail?
It's all right. It's all right. I can risk it. I have my passive still. I don't have key points, however, because I only have 3. I think it'll be fine. We can risk it.
All right. All right. So, there is a couple directions you can go. You can go to the north where the cavern seems to continue. You can go to the south where the battlefield area is, or you can investigate further east to investigate the skeletons, the bones that seem to be scattered over the ground.
Skeletons seem like an ominous sign.
Are you walking up to investigate, or are you just trying to wait from where you are? Okay. Okay. As you begin to approach it, the bones themselves scattered begin to rumble and animate and form into full skeletons that then turn towards each of you. Roll initiative for me again.
Okay, 9 plus 3.
There appear to be 13 of these guys. No, I'm sorry. There's only 3.
No.
I was trying to tell you how many there were, and at the same time I was looking at their health.
Oh, you're good. I was worried for a second.
That scared the absolute soul out of me.
You don't have fireball yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy.
That's pretty cool.
Well. Well, starting us off is the skeletons. And they are going to move closer. They are going to go up to each of you and start and strike. Let's see here. The first one misses Sigtritter with a natural 1. Second one is attacking Forbidden and misses with a total of, let's see here. Yeah, a total of 10. And Forbidden is hit with a dirty 20. No, they hit actually Poncho.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew they were gonna hit with a dirty.
Poncho, you are dealt 8 damage. Your orc thing to actually to be at 1. Yeah. Yeah, half orc. Okay. Well, it's Sigtritter now. They're all, there's 3 of them. All of them seem to be right next to each of you. Well, they're right next to each other, kind of, but they're focusing on each of you. So one is right next to each of you. Back into the fungus room. That will provoke. That will provoke opportunity attacks from each of them. 10 on the first, which misses. 15 on the second. Do you shield?
I'll take it.
Okay. You are dealt 4 slashing damage. And then the last one misses you with a 7.
Awesome. Alright, since I haven't used my action yet, I went ahead and looked through the feats, and if possible, could I have the meta magic?
Sure.
Meta magic added. Because I'm going to turn around and my cast chromatic orb, but I'm going to spend
Okay.
the ones that are in
Okay. Make your attacks. Hits. Okay, both hit.
Jesus.
Okay. The force of sound hits him and shatters the bones. Okay. Both of them just kind of shatter in place.
Oh. Alright.
I yell out.
Okay. Wow,
Okay. There is one left, and it's Forbidden's turn. Hits on the first strike. You see him strike the first one, punching down in the leg, the upper leg area, and just break through the bone. And then, using an unarmed strike afterwards, he's going to finish it off by punching the skull and kind of dislodging the jaw, but at the same time pushing the skull straight off the head. Yeah, he hit. Yes. And it is down.
Nah. Well, that was interesting, I say.
That was terrifying.
Yeah. Now, I guess we should be way, way more careful in here.
But,
Okay.
did they drop their weapons in here?
They did.
Ooh.
What is all yours passive perception? 13?
My perception score is, it says +2.
So it would be 12.
Okay.
Let's see here. 14, and he hasn't got the perception skill, so he does not get the bonus. Alrighty. You guys do notice from the south a second set of skeletons, only 2 this time, are now beginning to shamble onto you.
2 more?
Yeah, 2 more.
Okay. No panic.
And actually, within this round, Poncho, you actually can continue since it's the first round and they haven't actually arrived yet. They're probably about. Let me take a look. One second.
I think I'm in
They're about 60 to 70 feet away.
Oh,
They look like they're just forming and beginning to move.
guess there's a timer or something.
It depends on the type of enemies you're facing and the location you're in. One of the unique things about this game is that there's no real known aggro range. So, like, for example, if you came across some bandits, you could either, you could find other ways to defeat them or find ways to get out of combat without just having to fight your way through. It's almost a truly unique sort of game that has almost an impossible level with it.
Poncho, you got any mid? Poncho, you got any other potions? I forgot
I don't think I buy any healing potions. I spent my money on these dang gloves, and I shoot a little off my gloves in anger.
Forbidden's like, don't worry, they seem to go down easily enough.
Yeah. That's true.
Are we rolling initiative again, or are we still in initiative?
We're
Or am I
we're
going?
still in initiative order, which means
All right,
Poncho, it is
so-
your turn.
So is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna. They're 70 feet away, right?
Kieran shall use the help action.
Okay.
Hey, nice. Okay. So with advantage, I guess I'll try to throw my first knife
Okay.
from the bird to help me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I got a 1 and an 11, so I'm going to take my 11 and add my 5 to it. Does that hit? 16?
Yes, that does hit. Let me double check something real quick. Because your kunai are treated as
It's a
darts.
monk weapon, but I don't know if that counts as unarmed. Or whatever.
It would be a monk weapon, but I think they're considered darts.
Oh yeah, they're darts, they're darts.
Okay. I'm going to say they're 60 feet away. What was the first roll you made?
The first roll
Yeah.
was a natural 1.
Unfortunately, because 60 is just at their final range, the longest
Yeah.
range they can do. So it would have imposed disadvantage. So the advantage
Okay.
canceled out.
Okay, so I just like threw it basically like I threw a rock at them.
Kind of like that. And you did miss, unfortunately.
It went backwards. I was like, whoa. It
Yeah.
almost hit me.
I'm gonna say, well, I feel like you guys are having better luck, so you guys go ahead. And guys, I have to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Wait, perfect timing. Me too.
Okay,
Okay, nice.
we'll take a little bit of a break. Welcome back. So, how are you enjoying this so far?
It's great.
Awesome.
I love, slow enemies, like
Uh-huh.
zombies and these fungi, where
Mm-hmm.
like I know logically why they have low AC, but
Mhm.
it feels so good to hit every attack.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I actually kind of scrambled on this one. I had forgotten to create the dungeon until just today, like 2 hours before we were supposed to start. But yeah. Oh. And have you been properly hearing on this one? Because I've been afraid that putting it on, putting the music on, I think Opera does something weird to my to whenever I'm sharing a screen. So whenever I click off of the screen or window it's sharing, it just stops stops showing and providing sound.
But voice-wise, it's
Uh huh. Yep. Yeah. I am fully actually ripping the music from .hack soundtracks. Oh, this is actually from the games. This is not from the shows. There's a lot. There's like 7 or 8 to 10. Because you've got the main ones, which is signs and roots. But then there's Luminality, which came with the games. Legend of the Key of Twilight, which is something else. A little off-brand, which was something else. They did a lot of anime stuff with it, and a lot of manga. Oh, welcome back.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, don't worry about it. I tried watching that and then lost interest.
That actually happened to me too. I don't know what the deal was. I thought it was I thought it had a good premise, but it was just a little
Did you guys start with part 1 or
I think so.
I don't really remember.
I think I started with straight up part 1 when they were in like the Victorian era. I know they advanced to modern and somewhat futuristic, but I wanted to start from the beginning.
Part 1 and 2 are similar, and then part 3 cranks it up with what's called stands,
Uh-huh.
which is basically ghost superpower. Your soul's manifestation of an ability.
Okay.
At that point, shit really gets crazy.
Okay. Alrighty. So, at the top of the round, it is... next in the round, it's the skeletons, and they are going to be taking their full movement to get to you guys. So they have gone a full 60 feet. They can't do anything. It is now Sig Trader's turn. Bolt of fire. That hits. Nice. The bolt pierces into the skull, leaving kind of like an emberish glow behind the eyes, and fades. It looks like it's hurt, but it's still going.
Like, oh my god, it's Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Forbidden's turn is up, and he's going to move towards the first one, making his attack. He's going to hit. And...
Never mind, you're live. I was making sure. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
I just had that horrifying thought for some reason.
Oh, yeah. So he strikes into like the sternum of it with kind of like one of those knife hand strikes, and kind of breaks through the ribs and through the spinal cord, causing the skeleton to disanimate and go limp. He's then going to offhand strike the second one. Hitting. I think he kills the next one too.
Nice. Carrying.
Yeah. So, to finish off the other two, he kind of just takes both fists and just, like you would like box someone's ears, but with closed fists, and kind of crushes the skull.
Alright, some mountain type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I loosened it for you, I say.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. These level ups are great.
We look around to see if there's any chance of any more animating skeletons. Like,
Yeah, they're about to all just keep popping up.
We
Actually-
move on.
Make a perception check.
Alright. Can I use my owl for a help action? He has
Yes.
advantage on hearing and
You may use that as a... Yeah.
Alright, first roll was 15.
Mm-hmm.
First roll of 18. Second roll. Ooh, and that one. So an 18.
Okay.
Perception.
There are no more skeletons around. So you feel like they're actually done for now.
Alright. Is the defense roll as far as putting them on any intentions?
Yes.
I suggest we either short or low risk, because I need to use my arcane recovery to
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say, yeah, I'll cough up a little bit of blood. I'll go see if probably like we should get a little rest already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go for like the first watch and such.
Thank you.
Nice guy Forbidden over here. Looking around with philosophies.
I shall give, when I say a character,
So, just to let you guys know, you each gain a total of 80 XP from that encounter,
Okay.
and 11 more gold pieces.
So that's 20 gold pieces. Was it 9 you said earlier?
Yes.
Alright, so 20. I'll save this freaking
Uh, 11 gold.
if I remember correctly, gold is the only currency, right?
Yes. You guys started out at 410, right?
Uh,
420, if you're talking about experience.
420? You started out at 420. Just making sure I've got that. Let me see here.
I accidentally set my experience to 80 instead of adding it. So 420
Oops.
plus 80. Did we gain any more during this session that I forgot about?
1 second. You should have gained a total of 230 XP from all this. Wait.
You said, right?
1 second, let me double check. 50 XP. I'm sorry, you should have gained a total of, let's see here. You should have gained a total of 130 XP. I was wondering why I messed up. I was wondering, I was thinking that I didn't actually have that correctly.
Game-wise, my player character is going to be like, probably going to be a mini-boss coming up, and then a main boss, and we'll probably level up after that. Looking at my experience bar here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more than likely.
Oh, I make sure to use the ritual alarm to alarm each passageway in case there's an approaching enemy.
Okay.
Nice.
So, are you taking a long or a short rest?
Let's go with short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
How many? So do I roll dice to restore?
Yes, you can. You should have a total of 2 hit dice. What you do is you roll the hit dice and add your Constitution modifier to your roll.
Is
You
it a
should.
D4?
It should be a D8.
D8. Okay.
Yeah, hit dice are different from your martial arts dice.
Oh yeah, and I keep my Constitution 0, so it's easy maths.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a 3 and a 2, so that's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Got exactly the amount I needed to go to full health.
How much did you get?
I got exactly enough to get to half.
I rolled a 2, and my con modifier is 2, so 4. So 9 health left.
All right, so almost full, but not quite. Forbidden. Awesome. Forbidden kind of looks to see how things are going and is like, I think I probably should be in front for whatever we do next. So, do you... Let me see here. What's your question? Mm-hmm. No, you're not. From what you've researched, no. It's treating this as if you were in a dungeon. You will not be able to fast travel back to Hubtown until you get out of the dungeon. Or clear it, one of the two. No, you don't have a fast travel from anywhere.
Well, that would make sense in like a game that's that immersive.
Mm-hmm.
You'd want to walk the distance and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That makes
The only fast travel options are from actual waypoint to waypoint, specifically from each hubtown to hubtown. And also, if you leave and go out into the overworld, out of a dungeon, you can only fast travel back to the most recent hubtown you've gone to. That's it.
I missed that. I accidentally ended the
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. You cannot fast travel. You can only fast travel back to Hubtown from the last Hubtown you went to, or from Hubtown to Hubtown.
Gotcha.
But I think this is a good point we'll be able to actually call it quits for tonight.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, man.
All right. I
Are you
hope
gonna
you
be
had
there
fun.
tomorrow at Paper Games?
Yes, I will be there tomorrow at Paper Games, or at
Awesome.
least
I
that's the
show,
plan.
I try to show up around 5 just to
Mhm.
make sure I get a spot at the table. But
Yep.
what's like
Cool.
the appropriate time to show up to just chill?
I usually try and get there at least 4 to 4:30 ish.
4 to 4:30 to 4:40, you said?
Yeah, something around that time.
Heck yeah, guys. Oh, that's so cool. You're gonna go
Yeah.
do some at Paper Games too.
Yeah, I have a
Heck
game
yeah.
that I play at Paper Games. Thank you guys for coming, and anybody who's watching and has watched up to this point, thank you for sticking around. If you have any interest in checking out my webpage, look up www.kofi.com/ttgm03919 or I'm sorry 30919 919 and check out my services. Also, on the 25th, the last Saturday of October, which I think is the 26th. No, it's the 29th of October. There is a special D&D camp. We're going to be doing a horror one-shot. Feel free to join us. Check out my Ko-fi for anybody who can come to the Bartlesville Paper Games location. $25 a seat. Each seat gets you a set of dice.
Nice.
All right. Thank you very much, and you guys have a good day.
You too.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.
Bye.